Hello everyone, welcome to Just Invest Today, man. And man, we got some good news out of China. The regulators are doing the proper thing when it comes to all this Alibaba NIO delisting drama. But I still have my concerns. But before I get into my concerns, we're going to get into this report and what the Chinese government is doing, because you already know right now the Chinese government is not allowing U.S. regulators to actually look at the books, look at the audits, because of national security concerns. And this has been consistently the theme for a long time. So the fact that they're actually opening their books to the U.S. government is actually very shocking, but I still have my concerns with that. But before we get into that, guys, can you please like this video, subscribe to my channel? I'm always providing you guys with so much new content, man, so like and subscribe. So let's read what's happening right now when it comes to the Chinese government. And this is from the CSRC's website. They talk about it. And this is what the reporter asked him. What benefits will be revised provisions bringing to cross-border regulatory cooperation, in particular to audit oversight cooperation? CSRC official. On the basis of requirements laid out in Article 177 of Securities Law, the revised provision specifies that requests made by overseas regulators to conduct investigations, including collecting evidence for investigation purpose, and inspections in the Chinese mainland shall be carried out through cross-border regulatory cooperation mechanisms. The CSRC and competent authorities of the Chinese government will provide necessary assistance pursuant to bilateral multilateral cooperation mechanisms. In addition, referencing international common practice in cross-border audit oversight cooperation. The revised provisions deletes the stipulation that on-site inspections shall be dominated by domestic regulators or depend on conclusions of inspections by domestic regulators. So that's the main thesis when it comes to this provision. On-site regulation is not the end-all be-all anymore. You don't need their regulatory body to oversee the audit books. They are allowing the U.S. government to look into these audit books now. This is a huge change. Like, this is amazing news when it comes to this, and this should see, like, this news should bring Alibaba and NIO up to like what, 150, 160, because for the same reason these stocks have been crashing is literally for provisions like this. You see companies like Alibaba, NIO, Tencent going down 30-40% because of delisting news, right? Like, all this delisting news has been crashing the stock like crazy, 37%. So why shouldn't we not see a 20-40% bounce back because of this, right? And this is where I kind of have my eyes open to, because it honestly seems this whole time the U.S. government is using this as a political war against China, and they really don't even want to let China, like, be able to get through with this. They really want to delist these companies, in my mind. Even though they're working together, I'm still skeptical, because I still think that U.S. literally is just using this as like an ace card, like an ace in their hole to like make China bend to their rules. So that even with this provision and allowing U.S. to look at the audit books, the U.S. like they don't care. Like, they don't really, that doesn't really matter to them, in my opinion. They're still going to use this as leverage, strong leverage, and we're still going to see more Chinese companies go under the delisting rules. It doesn't even matter. They're still going to try to use this as leverage in this political war. That's just my opinion. So I still feel like we're not safe yet until the U.S. says, okay, we are cutting off these companies off the delisting list for good. So before that, I don't know. It's just all pie in the sky, because the U.S. is not really playing fair. You can just see the Chinese is doing everything they can to get these rules done. USA is just chilling on their laurels. They don't really care. They're just taking it easy, in my opinion, man. So, guys, what do you think about this? Are you happy? Are you sad? What is your opinion? Like and share this video. Peace.